say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Golden State, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And I think for the Mavericks, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now here's Giddey. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Irving against White. Irving kicks to Doncic. Vucevic with the block, and he gets it back. Gafford, no one around him. It's rebounded by Giddey. Pass to White. Back to Giddey. Down low. Here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. White looking around. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. It's deflected. Gafford with the steal. Irving passes to Washington.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
That free throw good from Washington. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Washington hits them both.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Vucevic against Gafford. And White kicks to Williams. To the inside. Here's Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Giddey against Doncic. Pass to Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rebounded by Gafford. Irving against Vucevic. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA, Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
The first one falls. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Connects from three-point range. Washington's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams against Washington. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Giddey against Doncic. Giddey, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doncic looking it over. For the screen on Williams. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 5. Doncic with the steal. Irving kicks to Doncic. Shot on the wing. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Doncic has got his second basket.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 34 points a game last season, 10 assists and 9 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Bulls trail by 7. Takes a step back. Doncic against Giddey. That one misses. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Gafford. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
That free throw good from Giddey. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
And both free throws good for Giddey. And Doris, at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. White dishes to Levine. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Mavericks leading by 4. Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Outside Irving. Shoots over White. And it's Irving missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Back to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. Pass to Giddey from deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And stolen by Giddey. Vucevic with it, covered by Irving. Vucevic down low. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Irving with the ball. He's coming off a 31-point game against Indiana. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bulls trail by 4. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. Levine kicks to Smith. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the left iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively. But right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Such a wide open look. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. And so here is Dallas. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Free throw, good, Irving. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
And here's Irving. He's got 8. Out to Doncic. A 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Mavericks leading by 3. Now Irving. Pass to Lively. Marshall with it. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Clock at 4. Irving's shot is good.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Smith outside. Pass the ball. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now Giddey. Following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. It's good.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Josh Giddey. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Doncic left side. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Levine against Doncic. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dosunmu. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 42 seconds left in the first. In the corner, it's Kleber. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Grimes after the Bulls pick up 2. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's Levine. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Jazz. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Chicago right now, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the center position. Dinwiddie finds Lively. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. A 3-ball. And they recover. Stolen by Levine. It's stolen. Pass to Irving. Back to Kleber. Fires the 3. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So they take the lead. Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And this is why you take away the drive. Doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game. The jumper's good.
Here's Irving. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Ball. Dinwiddie covering. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. Ball from long range. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving with the ball. Now Smith defending. Pass to Lively. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And that one misses.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Dosunmu. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Coming off a terrific season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Left side, Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Levine.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Williams sets a screen for Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Lively a screen on Ball. Back to Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Spencer Dinwiddie showing off a little range.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, of course, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy. That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Knicks, that's a contest that I'm keeping an eye on. Early on, you love to see games like that one, which should be full of interesting matchups.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, so far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Lively. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Smith. Outside, Ball. Craig sets the screen for Ball. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. On the wing, Irving. He's got 11. Pass to Kleba. Back to Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu finds Craig. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 3. No good on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Grimes buries it down low. Grimes has got his second basket of the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Levine puts up a deep 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. The Mavericks leading. Inside, picked off in midair. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Oh, goodness.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Yep, that one goes in there. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
This guy excels at taking contact. Spencer Dinwiddie is not backing down from anyone on the drive.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Another one falls for Chicago.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defended by Dosunmu. Washington against Craig. Washington kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Giddey against Doncic. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots over Gafford. Giddey, no good. The Mavericks trailer. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Dallas. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Grimes. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. Wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Doncic with it. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
4 on the shot clock. And it's Washington missing. The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. Giddey kicks to White. Lets it go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Doncic. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Washington over Williams. And it's Washington missing.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And White kicks to Levine. Williams a screen on Washington. Here's Levine. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Now Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Washington with it. Pocket 6. Over in the corner, Doncic for the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Over in the corner, Marshall. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Outside, White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams kicks to White. Pass to Levine. Here's Giddey. 10 points for him. And here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Grimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kobe White.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Chicago leading by 4. Levine wide open. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Levine. Washington against Williams. Now, here's Washington. 5 points in the game. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron. Chicago has gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Free throw good, Levine.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. The Bulls leading by 8. Levine with it. He's got 29 points. Kick by Vucevic. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Nick, what changed as the first half continued?
We toughened up a little bit. They were getting a lot of easy points, a lot of points around the paint, around the basket, and we just started playing more aggressive, playing hard on defensive end, and that got us going offensively too. So we just got to keep doing that, play hard, and should be fine.
Keeping the paint tight is key. Thanks very much, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. It'll be the Detroit Pistons up against the Hornets in Charlotte. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Let me go through my papers, Ernie. This game is too close to call. Pretty evenly matched squads. This is what my research is showing.
Yeah, it might just come down to who wants it more. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Marshall in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mavs. Giddey, the pass to White. Outside, LaVine. And the Bulls another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Doncic, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Dallas, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
To the inside, here's LaVine. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter. "90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Gafford. And the shot goes in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Bulls leading by 13. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Vucevic. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Vucevic is screen on Irving. And it's White missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Giddey, and the 3 off target.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Irving looking for an opening. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Chicago leading by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 39.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Marshall, stolen by Levine. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. He gets it in there. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's Washington outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Down low. That's good from Williams, the assist from Giddey.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Irving against White. Doncic outside. They need this. Over in the corner, Washington. And he's good on the 3-ball. Washington's got 8.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine, Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Second, Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
From deep Washington, it's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And here is Giddey. 12 points for him. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks trail by 15. Irving kicks to Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from Giddey. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Williams passes to Levine. Irving against White. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And it's Vucevic missing. The Mavericks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 15. Now Levine. 43 points in the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Doncic kicks to Washington. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Doncic. Giddey defending. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And here's Vucevic. Shoots the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 9th assist in the game now. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Over in the corner, Marshall. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Levine with it, guarded now by Marshall. Williams kicks to White. Shoots over Gafford, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. White's got 8 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And Doncic gets it to go.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Bulls leading by 18. White the pass to Vucevic. Six to shoot. Here's Levine. That one, no good. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Here's Lively. Rebound by Smith.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Giddey kicks the ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Jalen Smith taking flight. Get up, young fella.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Lively a screen on ball. Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. Back to Dinwiddie. Marshall dishes to Doncic. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
The Bulls leading by 18. Now here's Giddey. He's got 14. For three, Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Lively a screen on ball. Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. And the baseline jumper, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. .139 left to play in the third. Giddey against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Kleba, the pass to Grimes. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Grimes has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 17. Smith outside.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Ball. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Grimes, and he banks in the layup. Grimes has got 10.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Giddey against Dinwiddie. Here's the floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Giddey.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Doncic against Giddey. Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic going to work.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Giddey against Dinwiddie. Pass the ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. There's the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth, we've got Lonzo Ball. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Smith. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Levine in at the three, the small forward. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 17. Here's Dinwiddie, and the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Washington inside, defended by Horton-Tucker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The open shot, Levine buries the 20-footer. 48 points for Zach Levine.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Grimes. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 19. Stolen by Lively. Back to Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Screen by Smith. To the middle. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Dinwiddie with it. Lively sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Shoots over Dosunmu, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Smith sets the pick for Levine. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Dallas. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Outside, Ball. Levine kicks to Ball. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago leading by 16. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Levine. Back to Horton-Tucker. Shoots over Washington and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Lively, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Levine passes the ball. Kick out to Levine. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Levine against Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Washington sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And it's Washington missing. The Bulls leading by 19. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The free throw drops for Dosunmu. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Marshall. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Giddey. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And here is Dosunmu. Down low. This one for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Now Lively. Shot clock at 6. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. It's good from long range.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. For 3, Levine. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Najee Marshall. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Pass to Washington. Here now is Dinwiddie. Guarded by Levine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Outside, White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Right side, White. Trying to get open is Giddey.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on that one.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season, and his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 15. Vucevic a screen on Doncic. Giddey, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Pass to Doncic. Here's Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Doncic. White covering. 6 on the shot clock. And good that time. Doncic has got 26.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Now Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. From downtown. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Marshall, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside White. Giddey against Doncic. Inside. There's Levine. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
White, wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Doncic attacks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Levine's got 58.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Doncic against Giddey. Doncic passes to Gafford. Irving against White. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Mavericks trail by 16. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3, White with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Outside, Levine. To the paint. Out to White. All alone. And it's good off the back rim and in. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
LaVine inside the 3-point line. Hits it again. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Doncic against Giddey. And it's Doncic missing. Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
He's off on the second. Left side, ball. Back to Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And it's Hardy with the jam. And here are the Bulls now. They have a 19-point lead. Giddey the pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Levine. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hardy. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Giddey. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Puts up a 3. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, we just kept grinding. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.